These teams really just banned both characters that we showed stats for. I think we're getting stream sniped.
We might be.
Anyway, so the map is Atlas's Lab. For those who have been keeping up with us this whole time, we've had multiple Oni villages.
And one Atlas Lab.
And one Atlas Lab. So we have seen this map before, but only once. So we don't know how... I mean, I would expect that these players playing at the level that they are comfortable on any map. But something still pretty fresh to us, as we see a Rasmus pick, a Dubu goalie, and an Era. We talked about that before we went to our lunch break.
Yeah, Wiggly Wobbly taken off of the Juno, now put onto Era, more supportive than you would expect. And by the looks of things, normally there's one Juliet when the spectators like this. We're seeing two.
We have a real Juliet.
Which means PokemnMasterNick, when taken off of the Luna, starts playing mean aggressive, especially on a map where you can literally explode.
Yeah.
We'll have to see what sort of chaos ensues.
Yeah, so we'll see if Rasmus can maybe hook some people into this black hole. Not quite the Amy Zap one that we were dying to see, although we still have time to get
There's
that
still a chance.
dream matchup. But we'll see. Not today. At least not yet. As we... Oh, wow! Okay, that was easy to miss. Juliet looking for a play onto Wiggly Wobbly, but barely... Era is able to fall out of the combo and finds an ult to push Juliet right into the wall. That was a big old no-you from Wiggly Wobbly. That's a great play.
Wow. That's what happens when you ban each other's characters, am I right?
True. I guess so.
Yeah. Now we're seeing the goal barriers down for the side of George Mason. There goes the black hole.
Wow.
Suddenly the map's open. And this is where we tend to see a lot more playmaking from the side of George Mason, is when they aren't limited by whatever's going on the map. But unfortunately, just a little too slow on the reaction time, and Dubu rolls a little too far forward. That core goes in, and Stockton takes the lead, starting this off.
Yeah, it just looked like a slight misstep from Spartan on Dubu. As the core was coming from the bottom of the map, he just took a slight step up, and it was enough to not make it redeemable. So, slight misplay, obviously very early in the game, but ultimately a great job by Stockton to capitalize.
Vega is struggling a little bit.
Fighting for his life as we see a core flip come out. Nothing to come of it yet, but look out for this black hole.
Yeah.
Vega's in trouble. Okay, no, he's fine. We do see a core flip from Vega, though, as Asher uses hers. See if Vega... No, he missed, but it'll go in anyway. Asher not able to make it to the core in time as it slowly crawls into the goal. And we have a tie game.
Vega's core flip, you have to remember, it also deals damage. It has hit stun on it as multiple players walk into that beautiful black hole. But because of that, I believe Asher wasn't able to get the strike off in time, just because of the couple of frames. Able to block that core strike, though, I mean, it's a sign that they have the reaction time to do it. So, by all means, at this point, you're playing with fire as Vega goes for the special, hooks it back to him, and gets a clean shot on the goal.
Yeah, great textbook Rasmus play, hooking the core straight into you and finding the opening when the goalie isn't ready for it. That was very, very well done from Vega. As we have seen a lot of great Rasmus play so far today, Vega certainly no exception. But we'll see if George Mason can keep up this overwhelming offensive pressure as it's just shot after shot on these goal barriers. Wow, just squeezed that one in.
The black hole.
Oh my, George Mason
Lord.
continues to just keep throwing it into the goal posts of Stockton, unlocks the goal, and another 3-1 as George Mason's going to take the first game.
And it goes to Era for the MVP. That's starting things off.
That's shocking to me, honestly.
Yeah, we got those pretty kills early.
I guess that's fair.
We got the kill and we got 2 goals. That's what it is.
Right, yeah.
Prime time. Okay.
Yeah, but, I mean, Vega on this Rasmus really just taking it in his own hands and is taking Unstoppable. I like that, honestly. Against a Juliet that is looking to kill you, as well as having knockback of your own that you don't want the enemy team to get. I think that's a smart pick.
we see Chrono Boost Dubu.
What?
That's
What
going.
does that do?
I
don't
imagine.
know.
So I don't know what all it affects. I imagine the roll is going to be longer, which is
maybe.
going to be an interesting play style. I wonder if we're going to see Dubu play a little bit more forward because of it, and just start rolling either forward to stuff or back to defend. You got that opportunity, but now, I mean, Wiggly Wobbly's keeping up the pressure despite Vega being down for a little bit.
Man, I'm back with my noises again. Wow.
Okay,
Great
GMU.
play. Another. This has been a common theme today. These team plays, right? Even if that didn't even look like a pass. I mean, it looked like a shot to the corner. But Era able to
Redirect.
Redirect it and catch Asher off guard. Wow, that black hole was catastrophic.
Oh,
for
Okay,
George Mason.
there's Stockton. Picking it right back up. Amazing. One thing I do want to note is every time the core gets up against the goalposts around that area of Stockton, Asher has a very difficult time. Once her wall is used, she's having a terribly hard time of trying to keep the core away. Every time it gets back there, it either gets one goalpost like that, and it's really upsetting the tempo that Stockton's trying to take here.
Wow, there's so much damage flying out from both sides. I mean,
My goodness.
yeah, Vega's Rasmus got staggered there. Juliet came very close to dying.
Careful in the
Keep
middle.
an eye on the black hole. Okay. Not the thing yet, but wow. Vega staggered again, fighting for his life, but he will survive for now. Can't get that health orb as Kai comes deep. Oh no, Kai is not the goalie, excuse me. But I was going to say deep out of the goal, but that's not him.
Yeah, no, we're seeing Asher goalie again today.
Right, yeah, that is another great point, is they finally do catch Vega standing out of position. But keep an eye out for core flips on both sides. We've got Kai's up right now and well-timed.
Oh, and the
Era
Dubu.
uses hers, but nothing comes of it. Dubu has his, Juliet has hers. Wow, what is going on?
And immediately Era is punched out of this ring as well. I mean, right now, it's kind of a slugfest for this game.
Wow, great core flip there from Dubu to completely halt the momentum from Kai's special ability there. But
My God.
surely this goal barrier will fall soon with how many shots are heading straight for it. But Spartan says no, sir.
Oh, okay. So the black hole is gone. So players have full reign of the map, which means I believe we've seen George Mason do a great job of capitalizing it while the map is like this. We might see it there. No, not enough yet.
Yeah, good look there from Vega. He might have had an angle there, but just slight mistiming as Juliet wants the black hole. I just hit my head. I popped off so hard there.
Oh, no.
Wow. Again, we talked about it last time we had this map. It's easy for us as spectators to sit here and, wow, nice, just squeak it past Asher. It's easy for us as spectators to sit here and go, oh, how do you not see the black hole in the middle
It's
of the map?
right there, man.
Yeah, but in the moment, you're focused on so many other things, and if you're putting your attention toward the black hole, it obviously means you're losing attention on other things. So, oh no, it looks like, okay, we're
good.
fine. Slight technical issues, but it looks like nothing too serious. But we got the thumbs up from our production that everything is okay. So, good look from... Sorry, I'm a little distracted by our production today. But anyway, a great look from... Wow, big black hole explosion there. The goal barrier will go down for George Mason. We have an open net and a Dubu with no core flip, but there goes Rasmus.
Yep, go ahead and throw it out. Able to get the block. Dubu able to get that save. Acorn trying to look for this opportunity, but
KO
Juliet get that double,
but
baby.
The black hole spawned. That was looking like a great team play, like a possible pass, and the black hole spawned right on the core to disrupt that play. That was huge for George Mason. And great play from Dubu there to interrupt that play too.
Yeah, we're seeing the Kai shot come forward. Dubu able to get that block. There's a black hole in the middle of the map. No one getting hit by the initial blast except for Juliet once that core comes through.
Nice goal.
Dubu
Tying it up
unable
2-2.
to save it.
Yeah, to me, the black hole is going to be those things, as we've been alluding to all day. This game's been out for 2 days. The black hole seems like one of those micro things that you're going to start to pick up more passively over time, like looking at the mini-map or something in other games. It's going to come along, but it's not there just yet.
Yeah, probably. And I'm sure the longer we play on this on this map, I'm sure they'll get more and more aware of it as it keeps biting. I mean, both teams. It's not like, you know, specific players or specific team is really being affected more than the other. Nice core flip by Dubu to save the other gold barrier. And, oh, nice redirect, too, by Era. See if this is a shot. Not quite. Well defended by Asher. Good timing there. That's Dubu launches it right into the black hole, which does, unfortunately, cost him his gold barrier. But Kai stuffed this.
Oh, man.
Just barely. That was really, really close. But Stockton takes game number 2, and we are tied in this series 1-1.
Yeah, set 1-1, and Juliet, PokemnMasterNick, taken off of his Luna and still making rounds, taking people out left and right, gets the priority for this. What will we see? Extra special, baby.
Aerials for Era, and I'm assuming that Kai is going to take... He doesn't take Deadeye, he takes Super Surge instead.
Yeah, that's surprising to me, too. I guess that makes more sense. I'm used to seeing Kai goalies.
Yeah.
So you're launching projectiles from your goal to influence the rest of the map, but as Kai forward, he does have his secondary ability, which speeds him up, and that can be more overwhelming as a forward. So I guess that does make sense, but certainly interesting to see these options come out from these players.
Yeah, as we do see Vega beginning to take a good amount of damage, able to get a little bit of health back. Now we're seeing, again, the map's open, and Stockton seems to have a very good grasp of the game once the map is open. When this black hole's there, suddenly there are some small issues. For example, Rasmus now looking real low. Juliet looking to capitalize. Dubu blocking the core on the goal. Juliet punches it back in. And suddenly, for this match, Stockton's going up a point.
Yeah, that was tough for Spartan. He made a great clear when he was one-on-one with the Kai to send it down, but unfortunately there is Juliet standing there, and dude was pretty big, not exactly fast, so can't quite make it down to make another save.
Sure nice knockout. 4 KO streak for PokemnMasterNick.
Oh, Dubu goes on a journey to the middle of the map.
I'm telling you, it's that chrono
break. It might be, actually. That's very interesting to me. Wow, great. Just cross it by Kai to
take Stockton up 2-0.
Yeah. I mean, ripped Dubu's ankles straight off of him. They're still sitting out on the field right now. He's going to have to go pick those up. But, so, Stockton up 2-0. Pretty soundly.
Heads up in the middle.
Commanding. Yep, look out for this black hole. Juliet's in danger. Rasmus is in an awkward situation, but Rasmus has his core flip. Kai has his core flip. Asher has hers. Juliet is very close, but Juliet is close to death as well.
I think Juliet's going to be okay. Yep, because the pressure otherwise.
Okay, 2-2.
Yeah, I guess you trade there.
Okay.
Haven't seen much of that today. That's interesting. But we have 2 core flips up for the side of Stockton, with only needing to score 1 more to put this game away rather smoothly and quickly. There's 1 core flip that will result in another core flip from Dubu. Good answer. Kai is in a little bit of danger. He might get forced to use his core flip. Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, just use it when you can at that point. If you're going to go down, you got to spend what you have. It's not worth taking that loss. Yeah, exactly.
Whoa, Vega extremely close to dying. Will just end up dying anyway. But lots of pressure coming from Stockton.
Dubu
the defense
is
from
large.
GMU locking
Dubu's
it down.
Just too big to get around right now. That's amazing.
Oh, man.
He planted his feet there. That was amazing goal lead play there from Spartan.
First goal unlocks. It is on Stockton's goal. GMU now trying to score a point, not letting Stockton take the lead 2-1. Nice goal there from GMU, bringing it back almost.
What is up with the hamster and being a giant wall? People can't get around him.
Yeah, I mean, the Dubu play, especially in this game, but like on the day, has been very good.
Yeah.
Some strong. Whoa. That was a big black hole explosion. Lots of damage onto everyone. I do want to point out on the last goal, we may see a replay later. It's obviously not going to be right now mid-game, but it was a great hook from Vega on the Rasmus to pull Kai away from Era and the core to make it a one-on-one situation.
Oh, that's
which
so unfortunate.
Yeah, Stockton was ready for it. But Era will go down 2. This is a 3-on-1 situation. Rasmus does come back up. Goalberry will go down for George Mason, but great save.
My goodness.
By Gargbanzo.
Asher mechanics, baby.
Very well done. Rasmus just eats the black hole again. Oh, look at that. Okay. Good look there, though, as Gargbanzo makes another great save. This is anyone's map right now. Look how empty this map is right now with no black hole, no goal barriers. Juliet misses the combo.
Yeah, you have as much time as you want. Able to get the core up. Goes for the core strike.
Ooh, nothing to come of it.
Yeah, and right now it's just a dance.
Yeah, like lots of back and forth.
Oh,
wow. Rasmus gets caught. Forced to use a
flip.
Core flip. That
almost gets the goal.
That would have been a miracle from Spartan to tie this game, and just barely short. A great save by Spartan again. Wow, Spartan is saying, no, sir, we are not out of this game yet.
Yeah, and Asher still has that core flip. Oh my goodness, and yet the core still gets through. Asher still has this core flip for the last point. Now, just about everyone else is still lacking a lot of charge besides Juliet and Era on opposite sides. At this point, they knock out the black hole right away. They're looking to keep this map as open as possible, which means that it's more so it's been favoring the side of Stockton. But once again, Stockton's going down one of the goalposts. It's going to be anyone's game at this point.
Man, and I love the play to just honestly keep the black hole off the map. I'm not sure if it might be part of their strategy now to just be eating it intentionally. To keep the middle of the map open, keep George Mason on their heels,
no.
But we see a pick onto the Asher and an open goal now. Juliet forced to use her core flip and does find a goal barrier.
Asher's up. Suddenly this game is looking very even. We're probably going to go into overtime.
Oh my lord. Next team to score a goal wins this game. We
Anyone's
are
game right now. Black hole coming up immediately hits. The goal for George Mason takes them up in the series 2-1.
Wow,
no.
Right between the defenders. That was a great shot from Vega on Rasmus. Well deserving of this MVP. He gets first pick on this next wave of Awakenings.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see him go either perfect form or quick strike. I mean, frankly, there are a lot of great options for him right now. Tempo swing, we saw that earlier. The comfort on tempo swing, and he's been taken out multiple times during this match. It makes a lot of sense to have that level of safety where you're getting your stagger back. Asher getting bigger, the bigger shield. Era, more cooldown. Same thing with Juliet. Dubu's primary is reduced. Kai's the one with quick strike. That's interesting and could pay off incredibly well if this series goes into the Game 5.
Wow, early goal barrier for George Mason, taking a quick one down. I definitely think it is becoming part of the strategy for maybe both teams now to just keep this black hole off the map. Spartan, again, locked down defense. But every time the black hole comes up, it is quickly removed. Except, I guess, now. But so we'll see. I mean, maybe.
Yeah, there it goes.
There it goes. But a goal barrier will drop on the side of George Mason. We have an open net. See if George Mason can respond, and they do with potential.
Rasmus looking a little scary getting that close.
Oh,
yep. Nice
wow. Goal. Great find up by Vega on the Rasmus. That was exactly what you've talked about a couple times now, Kevin, with the sort of horizontal stack.
Yeah, I mean, you want to stay. It's hard to answer players when they are horizontal because suddenly there's multiple people who are going to be able to strike this back at you. You need to call one of your other players to help you. Core strike coming out.
Nice.
Both of the goals, but is taken out by Juliet.
That's great value on that core strike, but
nice goal immediately in response right after the KO and the goalpost unlock.
Wow, just squeaks it in literally as the goal was opening. Not much Dubu could do on that one. That timing was near perfect.
Yeah, and I love this approach right now. Again, the black hole's gone. I think you're onto it. People don't want to deal with it on the map. And having this great open space, there are no other limitation. Rasmus goes down to the Juliet ult. The Era is getting pincered in that Asher wall.
Wow.
Dubu still able to defend that goal.
Yeah, something I'm seeing a little too much is Vega dying with his core flip up. Vega has been playing great, but that is something that is it's a massive resource that's being wasted. As wow, that was great timing to counter Asher's core flip. Wow, I don't know what that was, but almost a kill on both sides as Vega looks to finish the Juliet, but is not quite able to. Be careful of that black hole.
Oh, you are
I'm
dangerous. That was dangerous by both players. Both of them wanted the other one gone. That was beautiful. Oh, great core flip right there.
Oh, but he does get the goal barrier. I thought Dubu saved that, but not quite. A great play by Kai. Good clear there by Dubu, but an open net nonetheless. You'll take that if you're Stockton.
Yeah, the core flips are beginning to rack up for the side of GMU. It's looking like the pressure is going to be on Asher in the next coming moments. We're in overtime for this point, which means the speed of this core is going crazy, but it does knock down Stockton's last goal barrier, as now it's anyone's game.
Yeah, we got an open map again with a black hole in the middle. I wouldn't be surprised to see that disappear fairly soon. But
no, they're keeping it open.
That GMU angle was pixel perfect, squeaking just by the Asher. And this is only 2-1 in this series. That round took forever. These teams are extremely evenly matched.
Yeah, and I will say, I like GMU's approach to not worry about the black hole in that situation. Oh.
Okay. Didn't do immediately.
A miscue, potentially.
Yeah.
By Spartan on the Dubu goalie. I'm not even sure if he hit that or not.
Yeah.
But
just a little unfortunate. You
Yeah.
shake that one off as we keep going.
For sure.
Yeah. Again, black hole off the map, and when that is the case, we see Stockton take more points, which means that if it's off, it's looking like Stockton's game.
There we
Wow.
go. Well,
So,
game 5 again. Here we go.
yes.
Oh my
and
lord.
if I am GMU, going into this, we need to talk about keeping that black hole open. I get it's a pain. I get that sometimes you randomly explode. But right now, your odds of scoring against Stockton are looking the best when it's up. It's something about not being able to pass to each other, something about not having all that space that suddenly makes it a little bit more GMU favored.
Yeah, pretty standard Awakening picks until Stinger. And then we see three prize fighters.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Okay.
The Stinger on Asher is quite surprising to me. Having your very short-ranged goalie dealing damage. But we'll see if she's able to use it. I mean, Asher, by all means, deals a lot of damage. And I have no doubt.
Look at that value right there.
Right, that was
Yeah, look at
crazy.
Vegas health.
Okay.
Vegas gone.
We are seeing the results of that Stinger. I stand corrected, and I apologize for ever doubting you, Gargbanzo. That is a great pick as we see the black hole again dissipate immediately. Wide open net for Stockton, whereas GMU holding strong, well, I was going to say onto both of their goal barriers, but now onto one.
Yeah, and we do see the Asher doing a great job of keeping up with the pressure, able to open up GMU's goal. And again, we're seeing that problem. When the black hole is gone, suddenly people are getting taken out on the side of George Mason, and it's hard to keep up.
Vega dies again.
Yeah, Vega's been trying to trade himself out for a lot of pressure. They got it with the 2 goal post unlocks, but at this point, still getting traded out is not the move you want to go for here.
If we could
Nice.
see Great play from both sides. I do believe Rasmus took Unstoppable pretty early on, so the fact that he's getting taken out so often
is very bad.
Is shocking.
That's a great point. That is something that I had not considered. So, I mean, interesting how that's played out, that Stockton just has the damage to stagger him normally, and then his knockback becomes normal. Yeah, I mean, there it is. We see the Unstoppable of not knocking Vega back at all in that Juliet ult. But one goal barrier each for both teams. Never mind. And can he get the timing? Oh, just a smidge too early. Look out for the black hole. Okay, we're okay.
Juliet will eat the black hole. We do see Dubu walking a little bit away from the goal barrier, just trying to stop that Juliet from getting too much pressure. Asher coming in for the block, and Juliet is keeping up that pressure again.
I spoke too soon. I thought that was a goal. I said nice. Yeah, I was like, oh, great shot.
Great shot, yeah.
But that was a great save by Gargbanzo back then to make the dash and make a long distance play just like that. But we can't do it one more time, though. That dash is still on cooldown. A great shot there by Vega to find the wide angle. And now this is do or die time for Stockton.
Vega has been playing so far up for GMU, taking those trades, getting knocked out even with the Unstoppable, trying to be the hero for GMU right now, trying to get them through this quarterfinal.
I do like we're seeing the adaptation from GMU, because for most of this game, while the black hole is off, it's been working to the favor of Stockton, but now GMU's beginning to capitalize on it, where now they just need to find a little bit more onto Wiggly Wobbly. Does not get taken out there. We do see the storm, but nothing come of it, as Juliet goes for the core strike to open up the goal. This is the time where you just kind of have to use it. It's do or die at this point.
Yeah, if Stockton gets scored on, oh my lord.
Man. Oh, great saves from Dubu there.
Yeah, very
saving
well
at GMU.
But if Stockton gets scored on now with an open net, this will send them home. They cannot afford to let the core go into the goal now. You need 3 straight. And with Spartan playing on this Dubu, that is going to be extremely difficult.
Yeah, we do see.
Great save again by Gargbanzo. He does not want to go home yet.
Yeah, and I mean, talk about absorbing the pressure.
Can they get
Juliet hitting the Rasmus, still unstoppable, by the way.
Unstoppable, by the way.
He is, there he goes. Suddenly, now they have the advantage. Do we want to take out that black hole? Dubu's core strike is beginning to rack up again. We do see it use. Juliet just needs a little bit more as well. The pressure was not enough while Rasmus was down. Vega's back with a vengeance, but Wiggly Wobbly goes down as well. Oh my goodness, no. Asher knew what she wanted. The black hole's back. Good core strike, because Rasmus's special would have taken it. Now the flip.
Vega hits it in. 3-0 victory. GMU takes it.
Oh, I could not breathe during all of that. That was so close and so heartbreaking for Stockton to go out in that way. But wow, great play by GMU, especially Spartan on Dubu.
Oh my goodness, Spartan on Dubu was a beast to conquer and a wall, and no one could get past.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of a better analogy than, lockdown defense. Stone wall, mountain-sized Dubu in your face. I mean,
turns out it's really good.
Right, I guess so. And we are seeing that. But unfortunately, with the structure of this tournament, quarterfinals are a best of 1. So, as I said during the game, that is the end of Stockton's run here at Shenandoah University, here in our Collegiate Strikers Showdown. But on the other side of the bracket, let's take a look at that. We do have a result